Thank you for listening to this Vast Voice, a series produced by vastsolutionsgroup.com. We cover tax, finance, and artificial intelligence, or anything we can to help provide resources to small business owners and entrepreneurs trying to battle it out during these difficult business times. Hey there, my name is Kenneth French. I'm with vastsolutionsgroup.com. Just recently we put together 7 steps to organizing your finances for entrepreneurs. We put together really for 2 clients in particular, and what we ended up doing was saying, well, wait a minute. They had so much value derived from this. Well, why don't we just go ahead and make a podcast out of it? And that's exactly what we're doing. We're going to talk about the 7 steps to organizing your finances for the modern day entrepreneur. Let's get right to it. Once again, Kenneth French, thank you so much for joining us. I think this will be a true added value concept to you that hopefully if you're a new business owner, an old-time business owner, this will provide some value. You might not consider yourself to be an organized person, but your finances are really the last place you really want to be disorganized. Having too little cash at the end of the month, that's a little bit of a challenge, right? But overdraft fees and late fees every month are even bigger concern. By getting organized, you dramatically cut down on the likelihood of these things happening. Let's follow these steps. You'll get more organized than you ever thought you could. These 2 clients specifically love this list, and I think you will too. Look at your budget. Number 1, look at your budget every month. This ensures your budget is accurate. No 2 months are ever the same. You know how that goes. So be sure your budget reflects reality for the upcoming month. For example, let's just say electricity bills. They could be much higher in the summer if you're using air conditioning, or in the winter, they can, turn up the heat. If you don't have a budget, make one now. There are unlimited number of resources available online to make that job quite a bit easier. Budgets are critical. Your budget really is the key to having money and having it work for you. Utilize financial software. There's so many different software packages out there that can help the modern day entrepreneur. I mean, think of it. Some of the software available now, it's most of it's free, by the way, it seems, right? You might actually find working with your money to be enjoyable with some of these spreadsheets, et cetera, that are out there when you use a computer and specialized software. We have a proprietary software actually service that we call Wealth Check system. Basically, what it is, it's think of it as a congregator of all your accounts into one place. Plus, it does futuristic modeling based on certain assumptions. This is one thing that can help you. There's a scaled down version available at our website at vastsolutionsgroup.com, but at the same time, the advanced elements or package levels can get really specific, but the most part, it's just one thing that can help add value to the entrepreneur. But anyway, there's other options out there if you don't, for whatever reason, want to get involved in looking at our website, vastsolutionsgroup.com, and the process called the Wealth Check process. But anyway, that keeps all your specifics in a financial package right there. Keeping all your bills in one place, avoiding leaving some of on the kitchen counter, some of the junk drawer. Just keep all your bills in one place, and I guess that Wealth Check process would help you in that way. Number 4, pay your bills potentially weekly. I know it's a surprise, but each week, pay any bills that are due in the next couple of weeks. Choose a day and make a habit of paying your bills on that same specific day, even, who knows, time every week. Develop good habits. If you develop good habits, that will help you to stay organized. What about number 5? Make a checklist of your bills. It seems, you've probably heard this before, but, this should include all your recurring bills. When the bill arrives, either if it's physical or otherwise, you can note the day it arrived, the amount that's due, the date that it's due, and the day you actually paid it. Any non-recurring bills can be added to this checklist. Again, you could use any type of software available that, more than anything, it just gets you that much more organized. Communicate regularly with anyone who shares your accounts. Make sure you know what's going on. If there's beneficiaries, even if there's trustees, if there's co-trustees, keep in touch with anyone who likely would be impacted by some of these bills or estate planning issues, or even today's bills, maybe spouses, kids, et cetera, Whoever, or I should also say CPAs, bookkeepers, etc. Whoever pays the bills needs to know what the other person is doing with the account. You got to develop a system to ensure the bill payer is kept in the loop at all times. By the way, financial matters can be, it can be a source of stress in relationships. So the more organized you are, and the more effective your communication systems are before a negative occurrence happens, it can be a challenge. Now, the big one. This is going to be a surprise that we're saving this one for last. Have two accounts. Mishaps are a lot less likely to happen if you have one account that is used to pay bills, and also a separate account for everything else. So you can call it a rainy day fund. You can call it whatever you want. Basically, you're splitting out into two different accounts. So, in sum, getting your finances well organized, it's a pretty simple task once you start up a system that works for you. Just real quickly, I'm going to go over them again. Number one, look at your budget every month. Number two, utilize the financial software packages that are out there and the apps that are out there. By the way, we have an app out there as well, vastsolutionsgroup.com. You could get it on Google Play or the App Store. Number three, keep all your bills in one place. Pay your bills weekly, or at least have a specific day. Who knows? Again, as I mentioned, time that your bills are paid. Make a checklist of your bills. Hopefully it's a software or an app. Communicate with regularly with anyone who shares your accounts and beneficiaries. We think that makes a lot of sense. And again, have two accounts. These 7 tips truly will actually add as a true foundation for you to get organized. They may seem simple. Well, what I would say is they were simple to these two clients, and now these two clients are very happy, very excited that they've gotten themselves organized. If you need help, please feel free to give us a call, 888-808-8278, or check out our website. Again, we have a lot of resources that are free for people who might not be able to afford our services otherwise, because we're trying to be a resource to business owners. Once again, this is Kenner French of vastsolutionsgroup.com. Thank you.